What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukushu. We are back with another Musume video, and in this video we will be going over Twin Turbo for the first time. So the parents that I'm using, Silent Suzuka and a friend. Agree, Cap. Mainly what I'm going for here is probably a mild distance Twin Turbo. Yeah, mild distance Twin Turbo, I'd say. That way I don't have to worry about stamina too much. Because I want to at least have a good Twin Turbo to begin with. I want to have a decent first run, so I'm gonna set my expectations a little and put her in mild distance and make it a little bit easier on me. So that's why I have a little bit on stamina, so help me out over there. As for the setup, 2 guts, 2 wise, the goddess group card, and the Ida-san speed card, and let's just jump in and get started. I do want to start with one comment specifically, and it's from Eugene, because Eugene did put up a few guesses. Well, a few guesses, I'd say, but one main guess, and and was the only commenter who had put in a guess on what character I was going to use in today's video. So I still have some Musume that I haven't trained: Manhattan Cafe, Air Shakur, Mr. CB, Hishi Amazon, and Meisho Dodo. Oh, Meisho Dodo and Marvelous Sunday. And during this cooldown time, I may train them to check their training routine. That'd be pretty dope to see. For you to check out the training routine, at least you'll see how it's gonna go. And if you do want to train them, you'll pretty much get used to them. I myself haven't trained Manhattan Cafe. I don't know if you mean by Hishi Amazon the bride one or the normal one, but I haven't trained the normal one in a bit. But I think at this point I'd probably just keep training the bride one for myself. Meisho Dodo haven't trained in a long time as well, and I don't have Marvelous Sunday or Air Shakur, but I'm quite surprised you haven't trained Mr. CB yet. Are all of these Umas leveled up by any chance? Just wondering. I'll do more for wise here. Let me know. Just kind of curious on why you haven't trained them yet. Probably because it's like me, where you haven't brought up their levels yet, or you have their levels up and you haven't trained them yet. Continuing with the comment, if I have spare jewels, I'll save it for the support card. Depends on how good it is for the new training scenario. Well, I feel like they've done a good job making sure that the training scenario support card works out for the scenario itself. So I think regardless, I'll pull for it, especially if they're gonna give us free support card pulls. So there's that. What's this one? Really? Minus 30. Or plus 20 on 3 stats though? That's kind of worth. You get 60 stats. Just rest if you if you need to. But yeah, I feel like the support card will be just fine, because usually they do a good job on that. What do I want here? I'm gonna just do this for the goddess card. Perfect, I got the dates unlocked already. But moving on with the comment, well, indeed, using Yukino Bijin as a runner, but C aptitude needs more 4-star to make it an A. I think I prefer her having as a leader, but I think I'm just gonna keep her as a leader regardless at this point. Day reset for dailies is around 4 AM, but the ticket reset during competition is around 11 AM. Ooh, so early in the morning is your reset. Well, mine is at the beginning of the afternoon. Do that. And then your tickets or CM resets at around 11 a.m. while mine is at 8 p.m. Okay. Okay. Getting to know when your stuff are scheduled. It's just I run it's late, so it looks like I have more tickets, which made you confused. So that means you just did a way better job than me in this. I'm gonna say CM, but League of Heroes, which makes sense because my team wasn't like surprisingly the best at their best potential. So it makes perfect sense. Unless I randomly just ran out of tickets, but I'm pretty sure I used all my tickets because that was the last day, and yeah, I had no other tickets during the day. But regarding to gacha, after decided to myself not to pull unless I'm secured with consolation, 200 rolls, or I guess you mean pity. Even I really like it. It just, I feel bad at gacha luck if I don't have that kind of insurance, just like what happened with Daichi Ruby. So I just let it go. Unless it comes down to I'm really, really into it, that I can't help but go for it. I just like the commitment on not pulling unless you have enough for the pity. That is some quite commitment, I'd say. I just keep pulling regardless. But I feel you. I mean, if you just want to make sure that you're secured, and especially for a character that you want, then I could see it. I could see it. By the way, are you still pulling for Ace, or are you just gonna hold off on it? That's kind of curious because Ace's banner does end today, so I'm kind of curious on what you're gonna do about that. Lots of stamina. I could say that you could use your Super Creek and go for Tachyon friend card, since I think it's not that bad that it's level 35 and only the starting bond would be difficult. It will be quite difficult if it's for long distance, but for medium, I think you can manage it somehow as long as you got Maestro. That's my opinion for me, but for me, we don't have the Goddess card. Yeah, I guess because I have the flexibility with having the Goddess card, it does help me out a lot to use other friend cards. And I do agree, I think level 35 will be just fine. It's just I need to get her support bond up at least before the first summer training, so we'll see what happens there. If it's medium distance, I'll give it a shot, but if it's mild distance, and I don't need to worry about it too much. I just want to know what the distance is going to be for the next CM if it is dirt. If it's not dirt, then we're just going to have a whole total setup for the next CM. So we'll see what happens there. Regarding on the next Uma you'll train, and this is the comment, part of the comment I was waiting for. I'm not sure what current Umas you have at your disposal, and I could only guess on those you trained before, which I may go for Anime McQueen or simply Rudolph, which are two good guesses since I haven't quite used them in quite a while. But I think I haven't used Anime McQueen, the Anime Collab McQueen, because I had the second account, which was, I called it my McQueen account because she was level 5 there. So I didn't really pay too much attention to her in this account. But I think she's still at like level 4, if anything. I think. I'm not too sure. I feel like that's where I left her at, but that's why I do have the Summer McQueen that I'm mainly, I guess, choose over that one. As for simply Rudolph, if I did use her, it would most likely be the festival one because my original one is only at level 4, so I kind of want to use her when she goes to level 5 at least. I think she's still a 3-star, but that's okay with me. That's okay with me. If it's for dirt race, I want to try it out. It could be it could be New Year Haru, and no. And I still don't want to try her out. I don't know. I just don't feel like it. For her specifically, at least. For her specifically. I think it's just her schedule. Her race schedule. I don't know. Something like that. As for my other Top Gun, the Bride one. For Bride, I didn't even think about using her for dirt races, to be honest. I didn't think about it. That is actually a good I guess idea, suggestion. I didn't really think about it at all. But this is the comment, guys. This is the part of the comment I was waiting for. But I'll go for a twin turbo because I think you already made it into 3-star. Given with the pieces from the polls, and I remember way back from the videos that you want to try it and curious, but who knows if I'm correct or not. And you are correct. Eugen, you are correct. I am training twin turbo. Obviously, as you can see at the beginning of the video. But yes, twin turbo was the chosen one, or is the chosen one for today's video. And yeah, you are correct. I don't remember what I used. I think this is just a normal power, right? Yeah, there we go. But yes, thank you for the comment and thank you for the guess, Eugen. Pretty darn good guess. You remember that I mentioned twin turbo quite a bit, especially during probably most likely during the polls summon videos. But thank you for the comment, Eugen. Now moving on to Echo's comment. Let me just pick this real quick. Oh wow, I wish I could have used the thing here, or since I am doing mile distance, but I do want to get more. I think I'm gonna just save it. Should be okay. I should be okay. Kind of worried about her stamina, but I think she'll be okay. But let me just do this. Power or guts? Do guts. Probably power I should have done, but moving on to Echo's comment. Next day in the game starts for me at 11 p.m. So your dailies get reset at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. for you. 4 a.m. for Eugen. So just like a 5-hour gap there. For me, tickets refill at 6 a.m. as well as update gotchas. I guess you need that info. I think it's just a good to know type of deal, because we are in different time zones. So I feel like it's pretty cool to know where you guys are, or your time zones at least. I don't know. I think Eugen did mention where he was from. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to know, just out of curiosity, just to kind of, I guess, avoid some time confusions. I always say mine, which is Pacific time in the US. But yeah, moving on with the comment. I'm okay with you calling me Echo, by the way. Yeah, I'm cool with Echo too. I figured you wanted to be called Echo more, especially when I saw the name change to Echo. When I first saw it, I was quite confused, but I did recognize I think you still had the same profile pic. But I believe it's your tag that just got changed, because when I go on the dashboard, it does just say was it Music M Time Play Adventure, I think. What was it? But I do like Echo, so I'm cool with it too. I suck at making chaser parents. I don't know why, but it doesn't work no matter what I do. Guess long and chaser isn't that good setup. I get lucky only with runners and leaders. Maybe that's why I almost always only train for CM. So I think what I'm getting out of this, you're trying to train a long distance chaser. I say, why don't you check out the Narita Taishin videos I did for the long distance CM. She did pretty well for me over there. Yeah, she did pretty well for me there. You could check that out. I think I use Mr. CB in the other one. Not sure. I don't know if it was Mr. CB or Taishin. I'm pretty sure it was Taishin. But she did really well for me in that one. So I think it all really just comes down to the setup as well. I don't really quite remember if I went 1 speed or 2 speed. That is the one thing I wanted to remember, but I don't. I know for a fact I did 1 stamina. Obviously the Goddess Friend card. Probably 2 wise and 1 guts and 1 speed. I'm not sure. So just check out that video if you want to try and copy what I did there with the setup, card setup at least. I'm not too sure what cards you're using as well. That's also the other thing. But yeah. But at least you could try to just get the idea of what I did if you don't remember. But I do feel you with the runners and leaders. So before, normally those are the only 2 positions I would normally pick. And then there was like Taishin for like chasers and all that. But I'd still give some love to the other positions. But it wasn't until this year when I really started using like more betweeners, more chasers with like Mr. CB. I don't know if there's any other board chaser. Oh, I guess Ishi Amazon and all that. So it's just a matter of just repetitive training. Get used to it, figuring it out in a way. So I think you'll be good. I think you'll be good. Yeah, I definitely think Serious Assembly is the 2.5 anniversary banner. Uma. Sadly, I was gonna hold off until the last comment to mention this, but I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out already by the time this video is up, but it is not. It's Serious Assembly. Because she is the next banner coming out tomorrow, or I guess tonight for me. But yeah, she is releasing some on the next banner. So my guess is probably gonna be not to Top Road, or if they do, they can go like, I guess Jungle Pocket, maybe. Who knows what they're gonna do? But it really changes it up. Cause I thought it was for sure because of the picture of the was it Lark new training scenario, but they just threw a wrench in our plans and just said, or in our guesses, and was like, nope, your guesses are all wrong. We baited you. So side games. I see you. And then finishing off your comment, I guess you'll be running Alcondor Pasa, and congrats on a good parent. Yukino's gonna help you in the future if you want to get any better parents. Yeah, she did. I think she got a good amount of factors. So if I do end up using her in the future, then we'll see what happens. But Alcondor Pasa, probably. I haven't really quite decided if it is. I just want to really know what the next DM's gonna be before I make any decisions. Especially I want to know if it's third for sure. That is the main thing I want to look for first. So yeah, we'll see what happens until they release the information on next CM. But tomorrow's video should for sure be Serious Assembly banner overview, just the banner overview, because I don't have the the jewels to pull for, since I did use all of it for Ace, and I have nothing to show for it. But thank you, Echo, for the comment. Moving on to the next comment from Ensetter. I know you're free to play. You just talked about Ace so much. I knew I had to get her. Understandable. Very understandable. I want to mainly be free to play, but I need to catch up a bit too. Oh, even more understandable than just me talking about it. I understand what you wanting to catch up. You are, I guess, basically almost 2.5 years behind in the game, so I guess it wouldn't be too much of a bad idea to, I guess, spend a little, just not too much. Not too much. That's all I can say. Just be a little dolphin, you know. Don't be a complete whale. Just be a dolphin. That's perfectly fine. The handle to address my comment is fine, but I'll change it to something other than the default eventually. Thanks for asking. Yeah, just let me know when, or I'll pretty much notice it when you change your handle. Just if anything, if I don't recognize, I'll probably just try and remember your profile pic, which is, I think that's from Miss Kobayashi, the Dragon Maid one, Dragon Maid anime. So as long as you keep that, I'll remember it's you, unless someone has it too. That'd be quite surprising in a way. But thank you for the comment, Sutter or N Sutter. I'll just either say N Sutter or Sutter. But yeah, thank you for the comment. Let's do power. On to the next comment from Nova. I think cheap out is a good term to use. I would have used screwed me over. Screwed over is just kind of funny. I think I like serious because I started Uma with Rudolph and I've grown attached to that kind of personality and design. For me, I actually liked Rudolph when I first saw the anime. Like when I first saw her, I kind of liked her design. I kind of like her person and her personality as well. Which would pretty much probably end up me liking Sirius, probably for the same reason. But I think I'm gonna like Rudolph more regardless because she was an anime. That's all I can say. JP Blue Archive is 2.5 years old at this point too. Similar to Uma, I started as a whale in Blue Archive in the beginning and became free to play eventually. I think the way I see it also, like, it's cool when you whale. I don't think it's a cool idea that you're spending, I don't know how much money, but I think it's cool at one point to just spend here and there, but to whale out for a game, I feel like at one point you kind of start losing the, like, I guess the fun feeling you get for playing the game, because at that point it kind of just feels a little too easy depending on the game that you're playing. Like I don't mind spending if it's for like a character that you want or any other things that you feel like that you need and all that in the game, depending on what game it is. But if you're constantly just spending on the game, it kind of kills fun and vibe of it. At least that's how I feel about it. So yeah, but it's crazy how Blue Archive and Uma Musume are basically like a month apart in release dates. So that's pretty cool to know. Let us do the fall to no show. The login rewards for the Uma 2.5 anniversary might help me get both the Uma and support card. I just need to be moderately lucky. I do still wish you luck in getting spooked by Ace. I do hope so that I'll get Ace at any random point. Doesn't matter which banner. As long as I get Ace, sooner would be better for me. Like a user. So I could use her sooner. But yeah, I mean, the login reward shouldn't be too bad for... What is the schedule? I think I'm should I go 3 in a row? I think it's a good amount of times. So I think I'm gonna just do the Japan Cup. And then... the Osaka High. I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I think we'll get for sure get jewels in the login. I think we'll for sure get at least a pull for free as a gift. And then obviously the support cards and then missions. So we'll be getting a good amount of jewels from them. But now I don't know who the banner is gonna be. It might as well be Top Road at this point. If not, then probably Jungle Pocket. What was it? I forgot the other ones who were there, but that's all I can think of at the moment. Ooh. Without a ×2 and all that. Alright. I guess I'll just do this one. Training. But yeah, I do hope I can get Ace whenever. But thank you for the comment, Nova. Eugen, we already went over. Oh, we're at the last comment from That Too Fit. Let me just pick this real quick. So the comment from That Too Fit, new banner is just got announced and it's simply serious. Or serious simply. Side Games really want us to use all their jewels before the half anniversary. With Sirius out of the way, the only prediction I have left for the half Annie is Narita Top Road, or they're just gonna introduce a brand new Uma. True, that is very true. They could still introduce a brand new Uma that we haven't really seen or heard about, probably. But yeah, Side Games just, well, I already used all my jewels, so yeah. I won't be pulling for Serious Assembly like I said earlier, or what, not too long ago. Sadly. Sadly, as much as I would love to pull for Serious Assembly, it's just not gonna happen with what happened with Katsuragi Ace. I'm still tempted to do single pulls, because you never know. You never know. What if I do end up getting her? Yeah, what if I do end up getting her with the single pulls? Should I do it? I'm not even sure. If I do end up doing it, I don't know if I'll record it. Or I don't know if even I'm gonna do it. Who knows? But thank you for the comment, That Too Fit. I am quite tempted to pull for her though, even if it's a single pull. Because I have gotten single pulls, but I'm not too sure how that's gonna work out. How are the dates? Okay, we're there. I think we'll be okay with that. Well, we are done. I'm done with the comments, so we are pretty much more than halfway through the video. Whoa. ×2 on that, or I think we'll do guts here. But so far, not too bad on the stats for Twin Turbo. Now that I can talk about the run itself. Although Wise is kind of behind on what I'm comfortable with. I do want speed to be a little bit higher. Maybe we can go for a ×2 here. Why not? Maybe a nice yellow buff would help. Yeah, I do have the Osaka High scheduled, so don't worry about that game. I was thinking about going 3 in a row, but I'm kind of worried that might not be good. We have 4 days. Hold on. We got 4 days. Okay, it's nothing too crazy. What color did I get? Yellow. Okay, cool. But Twin Turbo, honestly, not bad of a training schedule or race schedule. I might actually use Twin Turbo more often for like medium or mile distance, maybe. Oh, if only I had gotten her or can get her to a 4-star, I'd be even more happier. But I'm using Suzuka at 3-star, and she's been incredible to me for the mile and short distance even. So I clicked too fast apparently, so I gotta go another turn. I guess it's okay. Maybe it gives me a better opportunity to see. I don't know. I think I'll hold on to it one more turn. I want at least 2, so for me to use it. 2 Umas, and oh, I don't know. I haven't used this card in a while. Ooh, energy plus 25. I'll take that for sure. Come on, give me. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I guess a random topic, since we are done with the comments and all that, and we're just pretty much just finishing off the final half of the training scenario or training run itself. You guys watching any anime at the moment? Any, doesn't have to be any current anime from the current season, or are you guys waiting for a specific anime to watch? Just kind of curious, you know. For me, there are quite a few anime that I'm waiting for to finish. At least I'm more of a binge watcher, if you guys didn't know that already. Actually recently I just finished rewatching and catching up at the same time Bungo Stray Dogs, or Bungo Stray Dogs. The last time I watched it was season 3, so I know season 5 is out right now, currently airing out, but I wanted to at least watch up to season 4, so that was the most recent one I've seen. I was just watching Turbo Jump. I was just like, okay. I think I want to go for a ×2 here, but I think I'll be fine using a date. But other animes that I'm waiting for, there are quite a few. I think I want to give. I haven't seen the first season, but Masamune-kun's Revenge. They do have a current season coming out or on air right now. Then there's my Tiny Senpai. There's that also. And then, since I mentioned this before with the whole Love Live thing, they do have like they came out with something, and it's the group I like. So I'm just waiting for that to finish, because it just started like 4 episodes in. So I'm pretty patient. I have a lot of things to watch before that anyway. I can't really remember on the top of my head. I think it was Spy Classroom being the first 4 that they released. I kind of like the anime, so I was waiting for it to finish its second core. I guess season 2, if anything. Yeah, I don't really remember what's out in this season. I do have yellow, right? Okay, let's use it. But yeah, I'm just curious on what animes you guys are currently watching or waiting for, if anything. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments. But so far, this training run hasn't been too bad. that summer training felt a little short, and I don't even know why it felt that way. If I can get power somehow wise up to a 1200, I'll be happy. Happier with this run. I think it'll work out if I do a lot of wise training at this point on, just to get wise closer to an S. Guts, I do wish it was a little bit higher than it is right now. I guess if I can get at least to an S, I'll be okay. That's not bad. With all the amount of guts I've been getting for the fragments, that's not bad, but I'm more focused on wise at the moment. There we go. I was hoping to get red, but I guess yellow. We are heading towards her last race of her schedule. Yeah, we'll just use it for wise. I do wish my speed was a little bit higher, like in the 1300s. Is it? Yeah, not yet. It's not, so. Oof. Oh well. If I keep using it ×2 anywhere, I guess pretty quiet on this turn itself. I'll just stick to using wise. Did I get Archline Professor or Arcline Professor? Not sure. I'll do that. Then this is the last. I think I'll use this, the final date. Okay. Then we do have one race. Wait, what race is she doing? Is she doing the... Oh, my voice cracked. Is she doing the Arimakinen? What? Do I just have to accept this? What? She has an E. Do I just accept this? Is this gonna be like Smart Falcon losing the Sasuke show on purpose? Because... Eugen, since I know you run Twin Turbo a lot, do you just lose this race? That is the only thing I want to know. Because I'm pretty sure you won't, yeah, you won't purposely raise up her long distance just for this one singular race, right? I didn't realize she runs the Arimakinen. I probably should have taken a look at her race schedule, but I didn't. So that caught me off guard. I was wondering why she had a race at the very end of the race schedule, but I guess now it makes sense. Wise will only work out if and only if. Wish it was a little bit higher. Very conflicted on what I'm choosing here. My decisions kind of conflicted. I want to get... Okay, I don't need to pick power now, but that's not enough. Why? So what is going on? Okay, I got confused for a sec. I'm like, what's going on here? Dang, I should have probably waited on that decision. Don't know what to do. It is what it is. I just wish Wise had more. But the run's not bad. The run's not bad, honestly. But for me, I say I might as well give it to this, huh? I'd say if I had more speed, yeah, more speed, because it could be more. Definitely more Wise, because I was pretty close to getting it to a double, a UG, so this run would have been so good. Obviously with more speed also to make it even better. I'm gonna end around 1300, obviously, since I do have 1299 at this point. Well, let's see. Definitely gonna be a UG. Trying to guess what it's gonna be. I want to say UG5. No, it could be a little bit higher than that. Maybe I'm not giving it too much credit. I'll go with UG5 or UG6 on this guess. Not using Great Escape, obviously, because I didn't have a stamina card to bring it up, but I'm just gonna pick. I'm just picking skills I'm pretty used to picking. I did say I was gonna use a Ramal distance, and I did get an S for it, so that's pretty cool. We'll get focus, because why not? That, and I think that's pretty good. 106. Let's see what else I can grab for 106 though. Those are just to do that. Oh, we can grab this one. There we go. Well, we ended off with 1329 on speed, 685 stamina, 1224 power, 1058 on guts, and 1119 on Wise, with an S on mile distance. We did get both her skills to evolution. I didn't check what was the condition to do that, so quite surprised that I got that. UG7. It was one higher than my highest guess, which is a UG6, which is pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. You know what? Why not? Why not? I want to see if it can be better. It got worse. It got worse. Well, not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty darn good run. UG7 for Twin Turbo. For sure. Probably if I had gotten maybe a double S in... No, 1400 speed, a UG on Wise, and maybe a double S on Guts at least to get a UF. Not too much? And maybe just a UG on 1200. On Wise, and maybe 1400 on speed. Then I probably would have gotten a UF, right? But I like it. I mean, that wasn't too bad of a training run. The setup I used was two guts, 1 speed, 2 Wise, and you got a support card. Obviously I lost a race because the Arimakinen, but I like it. First run, not too bad. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys have made it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know. I guess I already asked it, but I'm gonna say it again. Let me know what animes you guys are watching right now or waiting for to be released. Obviously, I'm pretty sure we're all waiting for the season 3 of Pretty Derby. I don't know if they had given us any more information about that. All we know is they pretty much said 2023. So probably the fall, maybe even the winter season. Who knows? But also your guys' thoughts on Serious Symboli being the next banner, when literally just yesterday we were pretty much saying, oh, she's gonna be the 2.5 anniversary banner because of the training scenario where her picture was right there. So my guess at this point is probably just gonna stick with Narita Top Road. And also I guess specifically, let me know how if there's anything I should change with Twin Turbo setup. I guess I'm looking towards Eugen, maybe a little a little help here with, since Twin Turbo. Don't know if I should run her with Great Escape, but I think I'm pretty good with current setup that I'm using. But I wouldn't mind like letting me know if, like, a good Great Escape setup for her. I'm pretty sure you told me basically the same. Maybe it'll be the same thing as the one with Silent Suzuka. But just want to know your thoughts on it, because I don't know, maybe Twin Turbo can join the UF ranks that I already have. That'd be pretty dope. But with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.